stream. And without that swift movement of the jet stream moving it along within a day, it kind of gets stuck and it takes several days to kind of move out of the area. We get these patterns occasionally, but this is why it's probably felt, again, just very gray, dark, gloomy, more so than you might expect for early May. But things are changing for the brighter and at least temporarily warmer. It's going to get a little cooler, though, by the end of the week. Here's a look at satellite radar and that big area of low pressure that is still part of the U.S., part of the weather pattern, but it's becoming less of an issue for our direct location in northeast Indiana, northwest Ohio. You can see the cloud cover, lingering cloud cover, in many places starting to thin, essentially west of Fort Wayne, and points east slowly but surely. I still expect a pretty decent sunset in places like Fort Wayne, perhaps even Auburn, but northwest Ohio will likely stick with the clouds here for the next several hours before finally seeing some clearing at around 10, 11 p.m. tonight. Tomorrow looks beautiful, mostly sunny skies, maybe some mid and high level cloud cover into the afternoon, but we don't expect any issues as far as the weather forecast is concerned until maybe midday Thursday. A weak front that will have very limited moisture associated with it will come swinging southward through the area by Thursday morning in our northern communities, afternoon across central areas like Fort Wayne, Whitley County, and then point south at around 2, 3 p.m. But everyone gets back into the sunshine and decent conditions later on in the day Thursday. The cold front's biggest impact, though, will be the temperature. So we're looking at low 60s by Thursday afternoon and perhaps even upper 30s into mid to upper 30s by Friday morning. So we can't necessarily discount the potential for maybe a little bit of frost, but we don't expect a widespread issue there. By tomorrow afternoon, temperatures again in the mid to perhaps upper 70s. The cold front moves through midday Thursday, keeping temperatures pretty cool, likely into the low 60s. And then by Friday morning into the upper 30s, and then by the afternoon on Friday, we should be able to recover into eventually the mid 60s. I'd say by about 4 or 5 p.m. Friday, we should reach our peak at about 65, 66, 67 degrees. But it gets even warmer over the weekend, especially into Mother's Day. We're looking at temperatures in the mid 70s, 74 on Saturday, 75 degrees on Sunday, high temperatures closer to 80 degrees, maybe not quite there, on Monday with mostly sunny conditions, and then some clouds will increase on Tuesday. It'll be a little more humid too as we get a little bit of Gulf moisture to work with. That could spark a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. We're looking at a pretty good streak, though, of primarily dry and mild conditions.
That's a very nice streak.
I think so.
Yes,
Yep.
Sure is.